All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you are an avid member of the channel, keep on sharing the content far and wide. I know it might be early for a lot of you guys, but it's already afternoon for me. And you know I have to come and break down everything that happened in the Concacaf Gold Cup, all right? Because that's why they call me the Concacaf boss, because I have to cover every single thing. And at the end of the day, it still leads into we talking about Jamaica Reggae Boys at the same time. But anyways, let we get into the games that took place yesterday, which was some very much entertaining games. So you have winners and losers of the bunch. Obviously, all of the guys them that I put in the top was actual winners. All right, we don't have enough cap space to put losers as well. All right, big up yourself, Omzo, and bless up yourself, JT Vivo. So we had early kickoff this time around. Early kickoff was Trinidad versus St. Kitts. Trinidad versus St. Kitts is in the same group as United States versus Jamaica. So this is directly connected to Jamaica Reggae Boys. So Trinidad ran out 3-0 winners. All right, 3-0 winners. They scored in the 43rd minute, which is Alvin Jones, assisted by Aksha, and then they scored in the 65th minute. Aksha assisted a Johnny Fortune, a very, very good goal there. And you have a own goal in the 73rd minute by Jamil Ibli to finish it 3 overall for Trinidad. Trinidad looked very, very good. They passed the ball well through all three thirds. They are physical, they are fast, and they believe in themselves. I saw them improving as the game went on. Remember before they came into this tournament, people said that they couldn't score goals because they were playing more defensive. Well, it showed today that once they put it together as a team, they can create straight through the lines and cause problems right through. Impressive players yesterday for me for Trinidad. Luis Garcia is a player you have to look out for. Overy, a young kid, is energetic, very intelligent. All right. Yes. He's a kid that you have to look out for. Molino, you guys know him. He's like a what you say, a veteran by now. Yes, and Aksha had 2 assists, so you have to put him out there. All right. I think they are a good team. They will pose as much problems for Jamaica and put them with 3 points ahead. That's the perfect position. If you ask them if what other best position that they would have wanted, they would have beaten your on off for that opportunity. So Trinidad, they are one of the winners for this week. All right, yes, and a lot of players to come forward and do their jobs. They won possession 66% of the ball, 14 shots to 10, 4 on target to 1, and 5 block shots to 6. Corners, 8 apiece, big chances created, 1 in the game. So that tells you their type of goals that they scored, because they had 1 big chance and they scored 3 goals in that game. All right, yes. So kudos to Trinidad right there. I was impressed with them. I don't know about you, but I was definitely impressed with them. All right. Yes. So let me move on. You had the next group, which I considered that the group of death. All right. Before we get into it, let me give the early morning risers the big shout out. Then we have Football Global, massive respect for coming in early. If Jamaica don't control the tempo of the ball and allow Trinidad to pass the ball like they did yesterday, we will be in big trouble. That is from coming from Boss Thomas. Then we have Real Baller said, JD, you're gonna kill me, bro. It's 7:50 a.m. Laugh out loud. All right, I'm very sorry. It is 2 o'clock my time, and you know my content crack, no crack series. All right, yes. Trinidad number 8. All right. Yes, you like the Trinidad number 8. All right. Island Card, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Big up JD. 80 beat Qatar while under Grim, we lost Qatar. What does that say? We're going to get into it, man. We're going to get into it. I know that the war will come once you get certain things. All right. Yeah, man. But take your time, man. Remember, we're giving everybody their flowers. So we're giving Trinidad their flowers, explaining the situation. Yes, but before we go anywhere, guys, we can't be on one like. I know this is not a Jamaican centric video, but it's an education video. All right. So if you're trying to support education, I think you should support these videos because at least I bring you something that you don't know. All right. Yes. And I pride myself being the Concacaf king. I can't be talking about Concacaf and every day getting up talking about Jamaica only. You understand me? Yes. As I've said, um, it's good to know the opponents and everything. But for me, it's not the opponents. It's me. For me, I like actual the other teams them a lot more as well because I think they play football and I'm always all for football. I am not so impressed with Jamaica team. I have to be honest here. I am not the biggest. The way they play is not so much impressive. I have to be honest, but it's new for the coach, so give him time. I will wait on that. Vinny, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. We have to be very organized versus Trinidad and don't make the game get scrappy. All right, let me just go through the other teams first. Let me just stay on the other teams first, and then we'll move on to Jamaica at the back end because Jamaica played before and we did 65,000 videos. All right, yes. So we did 80. We did 80. We did Trinidad so far. Trinidad impressive. Trinidad leading the group now on goal difference and also on points as well. Three goals scored and 3 points. So they are top of the group. Next up, Jamaica for them and St. Kitts for United States. For me, United States looks like it's going to be a clear shot win against St. Kitts. I think they're going to score over 3 goals on St. Kitts. Their distribution, very good. Their creativity, straight through all 3 thirds, is very good. Obviously, we had Damian Lowe on the night. St. Kitts does not have any Damian Lowe to recover as well. And St. Kitts does not have the quality as Jamaica to stave off all of those opportunities. They're going to create the same amount of opportunities on St. Kitts, but the whole of them going in the back of the net. So I can tell you they are winning over 3+ goals. So that will put United States on 4 points, but maybe +3 over +3 goal difference, which is going to be very much scary for Jamaica because it's going to come down to how much Jamaica score against St. Kitts. I think St. Kitts will impress, but they're not going to win any one of the games. They're going to get battered by United States. I'm not so sure if they're going to get battered worse against Jamaica, but I think Jamaica is still good enough to win the game and maybe score over 2 to 3 goals, just like Trinidad. But I think United States will beat the hell out of them worse than anybody else. That's the honesty coming right there. All right. Haiti is Haiti playing in a system that suits their players, and they looked comfortable doing it. Well, a very good game, guys. It was a very very good game. All right, JD. We have to look out for the number 28 and 11 from Trinidad. I think Trinidad even have more players than those players that you're talking about. Chevron, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Oran Hernandez says Trinidad here. Yeah, man. People, make sure to subscribe as well. Subscribe to the Imaxit. Yeah, man. We talk football here. Trinidad coming for Jamaica. I do expect them to think so. Then Dorsey, my Asian brother, saying there's nothing impressive about beating St. Kitts. No, 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 no. It's a first game, and you have to put something on the board. All right. So you can't say there is nothing impressive about beating St. Kitts. If they had lost to St. Kitts, you wouldn't say that. But I'm going to talk about Edie now. All right. So Roland McCallum, bless up. Thanks for being here. And then we have Chelsea Blue says Trinidadian. Here we won, but we still have to improve in our final third. Yes, we will know when we're playing the Trinidad playing a bigger team. All right, which is Jamaica. So say CL bless of yourself. Let we move on to 80. 80 came back 2-1. As I told people, the prediction king never fails. So I predicted 2-1. All of my players that I talked about, they are the ones that turn up. All right. Yes. So the both goals came from Doka Nazan. He's not on Instagram anymore. He's actually playing football. So that's good to see. All right. He scored in the 45th plus 1 minute. It was a penalty converted right there. And then the final goal is a pitch of beauty and intelligence, footballing education at the finest. A confusion, ball lob, a square pass lobbed over to the wide channel, and um, Qatar saw that Pearl was in an offside position. He made a decoy run, inverted run, um, to make his wide, his left attacking midfielder rush to the ball and him come out of the zone to be classed as interfering with play. And then the player rushed down the wide channel, whipped it in, which is Anthony. Anthony was one of the star players in the League B um, qualifiers. Yes, so he whips it in, and the Puro is a big human being. He's big, fast, and actually educated. Educated. He's big, fast, strong, and educated. All right, so Puro is maybe one of the biggest strikers in. I think he got to be the biggest striker. He's he's what, around 6'7". My goodness, he's big. He is big, and he's a problem. All right. This 80 team looks like one of the teams that will be fighting for a World Cup spot. I'm very sorry. Yeah. They are impressive and they are going to get better if they can get a few pieces here and there. They are impressive. Ade, I expected more long range passes from him. I never got it to that level, but I still thought that he grew into the game. Arcos, he was one of the better players. He made some track back runs, and his tackling ability today was definitely impressive. Impressive. All right, 3 successful tackles, 2 interceptions, 3 clearances, 57 touches, and his accuracy on the day was 78%. Completed 29 passes on the day. 2 of his 3 long passes completed. Ground duels, 6 of 7. Aerial duels, 1 of 2. So he was immense on the day, Arcos. And if he could continue that, it will be a big, big problem. Fred Saint looks good. Brian looks good as well. But the player that grew into the game, and I think he's a star in the making, Etienne Jr. I think after this Gold Cup finishes, he's going to get a big contract. A lot of teams will be looking at him. Etienne, he was impressive. 26 years old. Atalanta, United FC. He has a contract until 2025. Think people will look at him. He was impressive, especially in the second half. All right. 89 minutes played, 50 touches of the ball. Accuracy of passes 72.4, 21 passes completed. Key passes 2 in the game. Crosses 3, he completed 0. Long passes 3 of 6. Shots off target 3. It would work once. Dribbles attempted 6, completed 3, which is 50%. He would have killed Qatar with 3. That is a dribbler. He's passing 3, 4 people, and it still looks like he can pass the 5th. 3 of those unsuccessful dribbles still ended up in a foul. So he never actually lost the ball. All right? They couldn't take him off the ball. Yes, Etienne Jr., very, very skilled. Told you about him before the game started. All right? Duels, 7 of 13 in his duels. All right? He lost possession 17 times. All right? He fouled once and was fouled 4 times. All right? Impressive. He got a 7 on the day. Think I would have bumped it up to a little bit higher. Very, very good player. And I think he might be one of the best attacking midfielders in this week's winners and losers column. Dokan Nezan, quality player. The talisman for 80, to be honest. And he played out wide today. He's naturally a striker, but he plays as a wing forward today. And that is pure education at its finest. His crosses was good. People never latched on to it. Obviously, in the next game, they are going to be much more in sync. He had 40 touches, played the entire 90 minutes of a goal from the penalty spot. His accuracy of passes was 54.5, which is 12. 2 key passes out of that. 2 of them was long passes, completed 1, 50%. The next one was because no one got at the end of it, but his crosses was elite. Outside of the foot, inside of the foot, over the top. I don't know. This dude is different, man. Different, all right? 2 shots, 1 shot on target, 2 shots blocked. Dribbles attempted 3, completed 1. Round was 2 of 7. Herald was 1 of 3. And the last possession 21 times, committed 2 fouls. Shot block 1 and tackles 1 because he was trying to press as well. Good from him then. And then we have Pereira right here. All right, he got a 7.5, 1 goal, 1 shot on target, 1 off target, dribbles attempted 2, and he completed 1 after 2, 30 touches, and he has an accuracy of 38.7, which is 7 completed passes right there. 1 key pass on the night, and he lost possession 14 times. Completed 1 clearance, 1 block shot. All right, yes. So Pereira was a beast there. Let me check his height just to give you it because he is very tall. But they said he's 1 meter 94, so about 6'5", 6'5" or so, 6'5", between 6'5" and 6'6". All right. Um, when they said last the ball 14 times, sometimes it's about the challenges that you're in. And and fighting in a challenge, you can go into 7, a battle, you win it back, they burn it back from you, and it counts twice. All right? Yes. You were watching the game, or not? Let me know. Qatar, I thought that Qatar is a good team. They're recycling their team at this point to make sure they can beat in their pool. So when they have to select for a World Cup, um, you don't have to rely on only a fifth on those guys. All right, you have Yusuf. Yusuf was very much impressive. He is a 23-year-old kid at this point. He is very, very skilled. All right, he had a goal in the game and he hit the bar in the game. He was a menace to society. All right, so they do have a lot of talents coming through for Qatar, so they are just going to be a better team in the future. All right, so I think this is the group of death. To be honest, all 4 teams look like if they were in different groups. If you put Honduras in the next group, in Jamaica group, Honduras would have fought for qualification. So that is the difference between these teams. All right, we're gonna get to Mexico right after. Yeah, but let me just go through the comments for you guys. All right, a lot of people coming in. Massive respect. All right, thanks very much. Keep on smashing like one. Let we still aim to over 100. Honduras got the tactics all wrong versus Mexico. I don't know how we love rush the show, so man. My goodness, man. I am talking about something else, and the man I'm talking about something else in the chat. JD, what if we draw? Okay, I'm going to skip those questions. All of the one about Jamaica and other different from the point that I'm on. I'm going to have to skip it, people. All right, we're going to be organized, and that's why you get some incoherent shows. All right, Lee Young, big up yourself. Yeah, man, the car crack. All right, Brian, Burke, big up yourself. How you doing, man? Knew you say you predicted the score, and we should put some respect on your name. Yeah, man, you're not gonna see JC in the chat because I beat him bad yesterday. Yes. The little Avery, not sure guy that for Trinidad is special. Remind me of the little general Latapi. Oh yeah, man. Avery is very good, man. Very intelligent as well. 80 is a good team. Yes, I think 80. We should put some respect on 80's team. Yes, pass the ball good. If they go long, it's still not an unnecessary long ball. It's just quality they play. All right. Yes, in big, he will give a lot of defenders problem. Big up yourself, Lulu. Hope all is well with you and your family. I watched. Yeah, man. We did a live stream for it. I'm the resident 80 analyst. All right. Yes, I'm the resident analyst for a lot of countries, guys. All right. Yeah, man. So Asian expect to see me when it's time for 80. All right. JD, what if 80 reach to the semi-final before Jamaica and do well in the Gold Cup? Do you think 80 will be the number 1 team in the Caribbean? I understand 80 ranks higher than Jamaica, 80 ranks higher than Jamaica in the actual. So 80 is actually the number 1 team in the Caribbean island card in the Concacaf rankings. Yes, so 80 is ranked higher than Jamaica. Yes. Let me know if I'm lying or not. I think 80 is ranked higher than Jamaica. Yes, in the Concacaf, but not in FIFA rankings. All right, but if they continue to win games and we continue to lose games, they're gonna be ranked higher than Jamaica very soon if we don't win games. You get me? Yes. The pitch was bad and the passing wasn't crisp. Okay. Ed winning. That's for Trinidad. Yes, Trinidad game. I think if the pitch was better, I think Trinidad on would have scored more on um Sen kits. So I think that helps Jamaica a lot and United States a lot because the pitch was very much waterlogged for the game. All right. Yes, that was very bad. I thought that they should have waited until they could have gotten the surface good enough for them. Because it might come back and cost them if they don't score more on. They didn't score more on St. Kitts. Lansley, best of yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, they looked organized, I must say. Yes. Content, no crack. Yes, man, we are here. Guys, we have Adiad in the house. Massive, massive respect. Please do show the respect on the quality content because it's worldwide content. Don't just support the Jamaican drama only. Make us support everything because it includes Jamaica, but not Jamaica, the center of it. All right? Yeah, man. All right. Good day, Arta Love. Always have a respect every time you take the time to come in the stream. Yeah, man. All right. Just tuning in. Bless up and be safe. Trinidad gonna give us a warm time. That draw against US gonna come back to haunt us. JD are correct. 80 is ranked sixth and Jamaica seventh in Concacaf. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. 80 is ranked higher than Jamaica. Yes. And be honest, in the first installment, 80 look better than Jamaica. 80 look better than Jamaica. Yes, 80 look better than Jamaica. And I love the fact that they're playing a respectable opponent in Qatar. You are going to see Qatar against other teams like Honduras, and you're going to see how good 80 is. Yes, I think 80 look better than Jamaica. And I think 80 gets the second most impressive display this time around. So 80 comes second for the day over in the Qatar game. All right, because we have to rank the winners and losers of the week. All right. Kelvin said, JD, if we can have a great run in this tournament, these French-based players like Alan Saint Maximum. Okay, wow. I would love for them to come here, man. I want the region to stock because I love the way how you guys play football, man. You get me? I'm getting my 80 jersey, I'm getting my Suriname jersey soon. All right. Anthony Rogers, JD, this is a much improved Trinidad team. Yes, 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 yes. Float management, bless up yourself. Then we have Jeremy and Chambers says, good morning. Yeah, man, bless up, bless up. Hope all is well. Wouldn't be surprised if Jamaica not make it out of the group. But when I said that early on, you guys said I should not talk about those things. But I'm an analyst, and I'm saying it's possible based on how the setup looks. The good thing that Jamaica gets is actually a draw in this game. That draw saves Jamaica in this game. If Jamaica lost that game against United States, I think you have a strong possibility of Jamaica not making it out. I think if Jamaica lost the game against United States, we have less than 50% chance to make it out. Because now Trinidad know that okay, we have to just draw against these mans. And now we know that they couldn't finish on 5 points if we draw against them. So United States could have still played and rotate their squad as though they talk. Yes, so luckily Jamaica get that 1 point. So it keeps people in check. If Jamaica never got a point against United States, we would be in serious problems. Best Caribbean teams in Gold Cup so far, number 1, 80. Number 2, Trinidad. Number 3, Jamaica. Yes, that is based on performance. But on quality, I would still say, they have good quality players, brother. Pro, Saint Maximum, I'm calling him Saint Maximum. Here they have good players, brother. Here they have good players. Because just like how you have Damian Lowe, I think Ade is just as Damian Lowe with better passing ability because his range passing is exceptional. I think he might be one of the best range passers in the entire tournament. So they have a lot of Arcos is one of the best right backs in the tournament so far. You get me? So you have a lot of players. Their goalkeeper Alexandra, I don't think he offers much this time around. Obviously, Pasede is injured. I think Pasede is injured, so he's not there. That would have made the team one of the teams that you should watch as the dark horse. And that's when I came here telling you about them, you guys said I'm just Asian, so I'm overhyping 80. But I never did. But how can a team take on the name Sugar Boys. All right, here comes we disrespecting other teams, getting actual points on the board. Oh my God. You and big of yourself. Travis said JD, Qatar coach, said Jamaica, Danian Parchment, a thief. Ah! When you say Jamaica get beaten all over the board. Oh my God. Like, Parchment had a good game yesterday. He made a solid call. I think it was not a penalty. I thought that player dove and deserved the yellow card as well. So I would say Parchment has balls. Parchment has balls because he made a big decision to say dive because it was a dive. He dove into the player. So Parchment, your balls. Believe me, your balls. Big call from Parchment there. All right. Qatar, ball away all you want. All right. Parchment had balls. Omar Fowling, best of yourself. Greetings. Your 80 jersey and Suriname jersey soon. Get yes. So Revolution, why you have a problem with that? I do a job, you know. I am an analyst. All right? I'm a Jamaican, but you can't box me in. That's why most Jamaicans don't reach anywhere. Because what we do, we make people like you bully us not to pursue our dream. All right? You are not going to stop me, big man. Saint Maxima would skin every defender in Concacaf if he comes to play for Haiti. Well, everyone fighting for the same thing as what Jamaica doing, which is to persuade people to come and play for them. So they need to do good in these competitions. And also Jamaica getting big players, enhancing others to get others coming for their countries. Right now, me hope for a draw for Trinidad, and for sure we would be Rose Kits in a better condition. Yes, and then Angus will say it's Concacaf cheated out Trinidad because they played on a wet pitch. And he had a valid claim. If Jamaica goes and score five against, if Jamaica drew with Trinidad, no, draw with Trinidad, and then give St. Kitts 5 or 6, and they qualify on goal difference, on goal difference, or no, that would mean Jamaica on 5 points. I know, and if they draw with United States as well, and then they both finish on 5 points, and Jamaica on better goal difference, Angus have a strong claim to say it was because of the pitch condition. So you see, everybody can blame somebody. Qatar blaming Parchment. Angus will blame Concacaf. You get me? It's just football. Pagan, bless of yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive, massive respect. Your property for sale. All right. It may come down to the goal difference based on the fixture. That's what I just talked about, Alex Brown. And Angus Eve will complain about the condition that they had to play St. Kitts in. Because I strongly believe if they had played on a better pitch, they would have scored more. All right? Yes, no worries, people. Trinidad are easy walk over. Remember, them are beating stick. This is coming from Dirty Harry. At least 3 them a get or more. But the talking make for good entertainment still. Wow. Dirty Harry said, we're going to beat the hell out of Trinidad. Goodness. All right? Top of the hour, JD. St. Kitts never actually look bad. I know. None of them watch the game, you know? Yes. Parchment 9 out of 10 for his officiating. Yes, man. Parchment has balls, all right? And Jason, because he wanted Qatar to win, because he's so caught up in his prediction, he was bunning out Parchment, you know? Fear TNT, Jamaica question, never. Ishmael King, wow. The strength coming from the super patriotic Jamaicans, you know? Yeah, man. Detonation. Bless yourself. Thanks for being here. Jason, Guna says, bless up. Yeah, man. Jason, share this video in the no, I shared it in Discord already. Yeah. If people smash the like button, they're only going to go maybe an hour or so because my battery, you know, my battery thing go. Parchment, a thief in refer. Oh my God. And Travis is from Jamaica, and the guy you know what? You guys want to see our Caribbean nations do so bad because you want Jamaica to technically be better, like how you guys wanted Violet AC to be disqualified from playing competition, so Jamaican JPL teams could be ranked as the highest. So really and truly, we are not good. We are trying to get good by technicalities. You understand me? Yes, because Bayern AC was better than all of the JPL teams, but no one mentioned that because that's the reality. But because they can't play games because they're not playing competitions, yes, so we need to stop. We need to actually want to be the best. Yes, I am an analyst. Yes, and I've never proclaimed to be anything else. Pagan. That's why I've always fight with the Jamaican people. All right, yeah, man. Big up New Wave. Even though we have a war with you the other day, and that DNA we have a bunny out time. No wobblers. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna stay as an analyst. I'm not gonna jump on the side and wibble wobble and say, oh, me a fan today because me want desperate for likes from Jamaican people. Me no business. And I think that's what you respect me for. Because me no business. Me just start the truth exactly as how it is. You guys respect me for that. That's why I want to keep watching my videos. I am not an idiot, you know. But you just want me to convert because you don't want to say you converted the Concacaf king. No way. We are the best. No, I know. I know. You put me on time. No, 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 no. I've never put you on timeout. No, man. Man, I skip past players in the Premier League already. Laugh out loud. What you mean? What you mean by that? I don't know. Why all this Jamaican hate? Just because we draw? No, but you just eating on the actual Jamaican referee. So Travis, Travis a bipolar disorder, you know, man. Travis are bipolar. Why this Jamaican hate? But it just hate the Jamaican referee and me a pick up for the Jamaican referee in the same instant. That show I'm an honest person. Travis, you're bipolar disorder, big boss. I don't think Jamaica will lose against Trinidad. They don't look solid at all. But Detonation Jamaica never look solid either. Boy, oh boy. Maybe you can say it's a competition, that is true. But remember, St. Kitts they created chances against Curacao. The last two times Jamaica played Curacao, how the result went. You understand me? We have to understand that these are games that, guys, we are not so superior to no team. I am very sorry. Jamaica is not superior to none of these teams in the top 12. None. You understand me? So let me stop disrespect other teams. We want Jamaica to win the games. That is facts. That is facts. But we can't not doing anything in the games, and then we still have this big ego. We want to come here one day and we can just reason civilized. Jamaica was not good, none at all against USA. We were not good. We are just lying to ourselves. And you have some deluded people like that brother named Otis. I am gonna remember his name. One of the worst coach ever, and I never saw his team. Yes, Jamaicans stay away from coaching because our ego don't make good coaches. Believe me. Let me just be honest to ourselves, man. You get me? Yes, big up yourself, man. Yeah, the battery are kill, you know. But we're do the thing. JD, you need to talk to your baller Bailey. Bailey was never my baller. I was telling you guys about that guy a long time, but you guys don't want to listen to the truth. You don't want to make up stories every day. You get me? Yes, you don't want to make up stories every day. You know, I talk football here, not sentiments. Concacaf King, sir, we bias and we are proud of it. Remember, Jamaicans full of criminal. What? So why are you advertising about we're full of criminals? Oh my God! You know I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose it one day on Jamaica. These Jamaican streams, you know. Guys, I'm trying to put a good image out there for Jamaica, you know. I wanna eat me for that, you know. That I'm putting an image that we can be realistic conversations, you know. But you guys always come and fight me for it. Yeah man, Omar, yeah man, Cataract brother man. Believe me, Jason. Boy, I know. I never heard a man say and the man was so confident. He come under the post match. Never listen to no word. I have to ask the man if he knows the meaning of words. I'm in a Netherlands country, learning different languages, and it looks like this man don't even know the English words either. You understand me? Because I don't understand when I hear the coach talk, I have to come and play the video. I said, right. The coach said the man have more energy and he expected that. They control the thirds. Three thirds we have and them control them. And we were okay to defend. So how come Jamaica be the better team? The man literally tell us because the man them in season, obviously. So Mr. Algrimson literally come out and say, United States was a better team. And this man said him listen to the video and said and think otherwise. Boy, I may tell you, man, our confidence, our ego is different. JD, when Pinnock comes, it's gonna be different. 1000%. I can agree with you right there. Real talk, Jamaica can't beat a C grade team. Lee Young says, JD, Jamaica balls Curaçao in that Gold Cup game. Shamar missed 1 million chances, and we drew one and we lost one the last two times. All I'm saying is we lost to the team and we draw to the team, and St. Kitts find a way out to get a result against the team. So we need to start give them credit. That don't beat them. And yesterday they created chances against Trinidad as well. So we're just talking the facts, guys. All right. JD said Jamaicans stay away from coaching. They are coming for you. Yes, stay away from coaching because the ego don't match with coaching. You know, say one of them they are mash up with Jamaican football now. Yeah, man, because him thinks him all that good in them brain cells. I'm not gonna call him name, but if I reach through the line, you know, yeah, he might make enough of the people not come to Jamaica come play. JD, because parchment a thief from JPL for years now, bro. That's why I say him. Okay, so you're agree with the Qatar people. Okay, yeah, they are Jamaican beating stick. Well, they're ranked higher than Jamaica in the Concacaf, so they are doing something well. All right, we want you to denounce your Jamaican citizenship. We don't need your support. All right, thank you very much. Don't wear a next jersey, Jamaican jersey, please. All right, thank you. I won't wear a next Jamaican jersey. For your sake, Mr. Revolution. But I'm telling you, people like me, Jamaica need, and not people like you. Because too much of the people like you in a Jamaica mash up Jamaica. All right, yeah, man. People that actually have the balls to talk the truth. All right, JD, is USA a better? JD, USA is better team than every team in this group. So give our country respect for doing so with little. Okay, well, I gave Jevan, I gave Jamaica respect. But the conversation and the argument that we had, we were better than United States in the game, Jevan. And that's a lie. You get me? And this guy came up here straight faced and acting like he's intelligent than anybody else, which we are renowned to do that. So I had to embarrass him, Japan. You get me? We need to do those things much more so we can fix Jamaica. All right? Yes. TNT played 80 right before St. Kitts and we drew 0-0. All right. Thank you very much. So, yeah. And guys, if you don't see me in a jersey, it's the Jamaican people them fight me out not to wear the jersey. All right? TNT versus Jamaica will be a bloodbath. Very good game. I am waiting to see that game. All right? JD, you love make the man them get to you. Yeah, man, the man them tell me off my man, so I'm not wear no jersey for Jamaica. All right, no problem. I will just give you the jersey, all right? All right. Where him is? Where Revolution? JD, why are you entertaining those people? Okay. Oh, this is Jeremy Miller. Jeremy Miller. Okay. We're the one Revolution. JD, don't listen to me. JD, no. In same piece, he believes that I'm not patriotic enough when I'm an analyst. And every time when I break down something, that is exactly what the coach says when time you're going to the game. But because should the coach white and me black no Ross, that's why him have a problem with me. Yes, you get me? That's why. Because me black no Ross and the coach white no Ross, that's why. So the coach can say the same thing and him get paid for tell me the truth in his face. But me can be here and tell you the truth live. And you hate me, Revolution. Tell me sorry, Revolution, and tell me say me the master. Do you think Jamaica can top the group? I think you can top the group, but I think Jamaica can also not make it out of the group as well. I have to be honest here. Jamaica cannot make it out of the group as well, and we can top the group. Anything is possible with this team. You know, don't listen them. Wear your fitted jersey. Yeah, in bad mind too. Me say me I go wear 80 jersey, and me I go wear Suriname jersey. No clothes. No clothes. 80, stay with your ranking. We don't want that. Okay, all right, all right, all right. TNT a bounce good ball. Rick, yes, but Rick, you can't, Rick, if you say these things, you're not Jamaican. I'm telling you, we should come here and say we're gonna beat up Jamaica, TNT 7 Love, and don't look at no sense. Take sense away. A dunce badness. And that's the new talk in Jamaica. Just be dunce and just be patriotic. And I promise you, everybody that's talking about patriotic does not know the meaning of patriotic. You get me? In the meaning of patriotic in Jamaica, just make sure you be dunce and fool. That's the meaning of patriotic now in a Jamaican football conversation. Yes, just be dunce and fool. That's it, You know for talk no truth. You know for I like nothing. Just come out big and dunce and fool. Start a stream and say, yeah man, Jamaica 50 love. Trinidad a big idiot team. Nothing else. That's it. That's all we supposed to act. No, man, no. Jeremy and Miller. I am just giving them PTSD, Jeremy and Miller. You get me? Yes. Triple E, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. What you should break down is our technical midfield. No, David, we're gonna come with that. This was just a winners and losers, and the man them don't want to hear about a harder team, David. So the man them get so vexed. So the man them post only Jamaican questions. So I have to go through it. Yeah, man, Travis. I worry them, man. Chris Smith, big of yourself. JD, remember Clarks and the cut off foot pants. Big up for Christmas. Every day you come here, ambitious hustler, and I try hustle me. Brother, the hustle some money. Ambitious hustler, the hustle some money. All right. We were not better than USA. They dominated the possession. They created chances, but they should have made use of their chances. We got, but we didn't utilize them. Yes, but that's all. Detonation. That's all I tried to say. But the man don't want to hear it from me because they have me as a no Jamaican. We are not better than USA as a team. We never play as good as them. Thank you very much, Javon. And then we can move on. If they had said, Lord JD, we were not better than them, I would not have been here fighting because I fight for the truth. And you guys are not going to change my attitude towards life. 80, I play, yeah. Rick, yeah, man, we give them a credit. Give us your prediction for Group A from top to bottom. You see you, Stink Mina. I'm not gonna answer a question because you have to change the name. Fitted jersey was in reference to the size of the jersey. No, Rick, we know you're not biased. All right. We are gonna demolish TNT, and please don't jump back on the wagon. Did I jump off the wagon? You're emotional tweaker. You're emotional tweaker. Revolution. That's your problem. It's either 100% or none. You can't be sensible in reality, Mr. Revolution. And I'm not going to accept that because I've always been sensible and I'm going to remain sensible. I'm going to give the opponent credit because that means I should know what to work on and I should know what to look out for. And that's my job, Revolution. So it doesn't matter which bandwagon I think I'm jumping on or off. Laugh out loud, love the vibes. If Jamaica dance, we in a Trinidad fully dance. All right. Chelsea, yes, man. That's what they new talk dance badness and all sorts of things. It looked like barely ego or rubber on everybody. Yes, man. Can we possible see 80 versus Jamaica quarterfinal? Yes. If Jamaica win the group and 80 comes second, 80 will be over the next bracket, and that would be a good Good one. I would love to see Haiti versus Jamaica again. Yeah, man. Marlon, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna drop the link. Likewise, see Rock Marlon and the Manjab in the chat. 1 second, let me drop the link, people. Because and I want to talk about Mexico first. I have not talked about the Mexicans, so let me not disrespect them. Let me get the link right here. Revolution, you can come up, you can come up and talk to me, because you might find me as a better person than what you think, but I'm not a bull. I can't be bullied. Yes. Roland Malcolm, yeah, burn on the man. People, you see, if me not see 195 likes on this video, me telling you sound love vibes. All right, JD, TNT won't beat Jamaica. I can guarantee you. All right, S Technic, I've never said they're gonna beat Jamaica. So people, why would not hear things when me not say, people? Why would well, people who have 65 likes are the most bad-minded early morning streamers ever. I thought I should have been on 155 likes already. People, take your time, hit the like button, and stop being bad-minded. Because one thing I know, I am a realist and I bring the vibes. I wake you guys up in the morning. I heard Butler went into hiding mood, cut, cut, cut his phone off and everything. Yes, man. Yeah, man. JD, low price gone up. What? In price gone up? Yeah, man. Him play good, man. I love so. All right, so the link drop, guys, so people can join when they want. All right, because I have limited time. I saw the one Jace Guna come on. Don't know if he might take the side of Mr. Revolution or what. Let me fix my layout because this man, he's a resident analyst and he has no behavior on turning on his damn camera. But it's okay. Not setting any example. Group A won't be any joke for Jamaica after the TNT win. If TNT win, Jamaica in qualifying. You get me? And I think you have two strong. No, I think A, the group is the strongest one with Mexico. I think that is the strongest one. All of those teams are good teams. Kush, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive, massive respect. All right, let me talk about Mexico now. Mexico, let me give you Mexico. Mexico, demolish the no coach Mexicans. Demolish Honduras 4-0. They had 17 shots, not 6 on target, 6 block, 5 off target, 4 big chances created, 2 missed. So they could have still added 2 more in the back of the net. Jimenez missed one at the back post. Jimenez missed one on the run-off play. Boy, Jimenez still here. We have to start call out Jimenez, the young sensation, from Netherlands, Yeah, we need to start calling him out because he missed 2 big chances in this game. You understand me? But Antuna was okay. Pineda scored a worldie. Henry Martin was good. Luis Chavez and my boy David Jack. David Jack in the building as well. And Luis Romo, 2 goals. Playing as a box-to-box late charge runner. Quality from the Mexicans yesterday. And to be honest, Honduras did not look bad and got demolished 4-0. That is what was surprising you. Honduras did not look bad in the game. Elise was on point. He was pressuring people, cause all sort of problem in the game. All right. Yes, he was active in the game. I think Mexico comes out as the bigger winner. All right. Mexico come out as the bigger winner. JD, bless up. Big up yourself, RR. I rate you, JD, but we Jamaicans don't need your part-time support. All right. So, all right. I think I'm gonna left Jamaica content alone and give it. But it's still, I'm gonna be the man who revolutionize it. I'm the Christopher Columbus of the Jamaican space. So, look your way you want to do. I'm gonna still be legendary when we leave. Yeah. Big up his damn self, Gary Powell. People, get me to 100 likes. Stop fighting against the big bad sound. All right? When we come on the sound, nobody can test. Morning crack, evening crack, every crack. All right? I win a drink or smoke, All right. So we have 3 persons on the Marlon internet that's gone. Boy, may I tell you. All right. So the winners of the day was Mexico, clear out. Second runners up was Haiti after. And then after that, it was Trinidad. All right. And then after that, we have to say I would give the slight edge to the United States. getting the draw, and then fifth position was Jamaica. In the winners column. All right, I still think the draw for Jamaica was still a win result, and it was a win result for United States because that was their toughest test in the group. All right, so I'll put both of them in the winners. So Jason, come on first. So we're gonna make David speak because maybe David want to say something. So David, go ahead. What you have to say. And David, you're not an analyst or you're not a resident analyst. You need to turn that damn camera on the next time you come on, or else you will not be allowed in the program. This is the responsible program. How are you doing? Good morning, sir.
Yeah, man. Good morning, my general.
Yeah, man. How
That's
are you
why I
doing?
don't have my camera on because I'm not a professional analyst, but I just want my voice to be heard. I don't know if the coach actually listen these programs and who actually listen. So I just want to put a point across. I'm not gonna stay. Okay? I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
continue with the program though. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I heard a couple of persons talking about this situation. Me
Mm-hmm.
hear Marlon talk to. The midfield is the problem. The midfield is a position whereby you have to connect it dots from the defense midfield to attack. We have this thing where we keep on a play non-ball handlers in the midfield. It start from Hector, from Haka, from is a situation them a put be a defenders in the midfield. We take
Mm-hmm.
1 year to find our CDM. Stuart, I don't know what the situation is if he injured. Now we find Russell, which is saying competent enough. Play him no man. Why we have this one bag of defender on the field? Lambert a defender no. Lambert no member of the play midfield again no. We no need one midfield for us a defend. We need a two-way player. You mean if you tell me say Russell can do enough defending and it better you have a ball more than you defend all the time. Russell and DJ in the midfield. The problem is not Leon Bailey's under par performance, That's not the problem, And people miss penalty all the while. You have to create and create and create and create and then you score. We not create yesterday in an open play. I just free kick or basically you almost score a penalty. We not create for an open play. So how we are going to score? How we are going to get the ball to the top three attackers where we say we have the best front three? We have the best front three, but it coming out we play 4-2-4. So you go
Mm-hmm.
a two
Yes.
midfielder and none of them now attack and a big gap in between. So America control all of that. You understand? Lambert now come for the ball. Lambert hide from the ball. Lati body show one glimpse of saying can do it little bit in a Qatar and do it enough again. So therefore we need to dash with that, move on, attack. We left the best midfielder and pick him. So we are stifle we own ourselves. Ravel could have did if you give one like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I mean if you tell me say Robert now no club and he no member to play ball. What we are spite the man for? You mean he could have proved himself in a Gold Cup or final club, When Mario Pane have no team, he still get called. So are we a
Well,
fight
well said.
itself?
Well said. Well said. Well said. Well said. Well said. It. I have no. I have nothing to say with that. The coach struggled to answer the question as well. So, so I think it's just going to be a question that circle around until the tournament finishes. Yeah, you know.
JD,
Yeah,
may I
caller.
beg to go next because may have work. So
Oh, you have
Marlon
work. All right.
respect, Guna, JSO be respect, David respect. Let me just jump in quick. David right because you see the fact is when everybody that beat Ravel and I say Ravel no club, Ravel play, me always lead them with this. Brother, we don't have a midfielder like Ravel. So how we are going to take out a man out of the squad? We have no type of midfielder like him. Right now we are going to struggle against TNT because me is the TNT play, that team they well gel. And we still are going to want match against them where we are going to hope say full player them find local chemistry in a local training session where Grimmy get from and can get a understanding from where them can improve from the USA match. But the problem is when me see Ravel never made the team, I know it is gonna have a problem in our midfield, JD. Because him did make my 23, Come here and say he must make it. We don't have no midfielder like Ravel. Yes, we have Russell. We have we get Latte here where my try in our midfield. Cause Latte here just will play anyway. You understand? So him just a game all where my give. And people for understand say him just a Latte here, him just in there at the game all him a trying best. That's why a man say him still play the midfield like when him a play centre back, which is true. But it can't beat a man where we still have to do the experiment like Tapper, putting a man in a one position when they really play. If Ravelli did it, me assure you say Latte body could have in a backline and make the backline even stronger. So we just a weak team. And everybody attack about Ravel this and Ravel that. As we call us, say Ravel stop play ball. Better Ravel come and get the 90 minutes. Just like how him can give Marapla 90 minutes to get fitness. So why I'm gonna do it just like in a TNT match when him bring Ravel, make him play the game and bring him to Mexico. Yes, Ravel give up one penalty, but him still play good. Him still put we on the front foot in a Mexico match. And it's gonna be and it come hard the coach, you know. Me feel it come hard the coach, you know, because me I tell you if Jamaica don't show up Wednesday, them winger there when love talk about Bailey, go look on TNT winger them. Go look on TNT winger them and look on TNT midfielder them or them compose on the ball. And them play 1-2 because them don't know where each other go there. So boy, me feel it come hard the coach. Me did have Ravel in my 23. So me surprised when him never did here. And this approach from Mexico getting a club, me still don't buy it. Me still do not buy it. You see me? Cause Ravel at 29 and Marapa at 36. So me know if Ravel get 90 minutes game, he would have free at least 50% against USA. And at 50% Ravel is good enough. Because at least he would have make 3 or 2 pass. We could at least give a chance. No, we are going to suffer. I agree with David. I totally agree with David. But big up Mexico. Mexico was, oh my God, Mexico was class. And as we say, Honduras not played no bad game. Honduras are playing. I say, but wait. If we go play at the Honduras time, Jamaica would get in a trouble, you know. So Mexico really scary, you know, man. JD, Honduras never
You chip out Martin. Let me take it away.
play, but them
Keep,
God.
okay,
Yeah, hear me
you
now?
just come back. You just come. Yeah, where you in now?
Yeah, man, just 2 more minutes. So, yeah, man, so Andrew was scary and Mexico. So, me I give Mexico respect to Trinidad too because them do them job. Everybody has 10 kids to get the 3 points off of that. That's why all I big team when me show the coach, I said this is a show 3 points. Them go do them job and score 3 goals. So big up to TT. Jamaica, this is my advice. Coach, boy, I'm hoping to come auntie, but make the man them put out them all in a TT match because it now go easy. It now go easy. And at this with Concacaf, I like with the team them improve. And I like how the region are improve. So the football will improve and better play and more score will come in the region. But big up on yourself and boy, TT match me I hope say 2-1. Cause me not see no big scoring of that because I know the man them not concede no goal. The man them defense coming like some rock. Yes, me see St. Kitts get some break in and some true, but me no know them never have the quality if we finish it when them get them chance. But them defense is really a rock. So me hope Grimmy in there I find a way to beat this difference and hope so the quality we have try come again. Like how we are hope USA match and we still get a point.
All right.
So yeah man, that are my 2 words and
All right.
back
So
to you.
guys, we have 160 in the house, and we have under 100 likes. If this video not done at 200 likes, me not give on a Jamaican part time work or on claim this one want later, because the man him say me a Jamaican part time, you know. So definitely what you could do is smash the like button and get us up to 150, closer to the 200. Um, After this video finishes, all right. So you can do it straight through it because it brings more people here. JD, professional camera. Most, mo, Sherman Scott, you said that Mr. Butler said he does not like me. I said where he said that. So when he said that, now I can respond. All right. Yes. So if you want to know what happened, you tell me where and I go and I will check. So just hit the like button, people, in the time. Um, and then we take Jason and Marlon back because I have battery problem, you know. 41% I'm on now, so I think I have only 30, 20 minutes, 40 minutes maximum. Yeah, so Brown
Yeah,
Bear says, JD, you guys are killer, a vibes killer. Okay, vibes killer. Okay, all right. I don't know what that mean, Brown Bear. Expand on that vibes killer thing now. Is it because we give you more information on other team? Okay, so tell you what, if that's what you mean, show me Brown Bear, that simply means me go change. Me not in the Jamaican category, which I never had been. So I'm just a person when you want to hear about football, that's what I'm all about. You know? So come here when you want to hear about football alone. Me no know about the vibes killer. Alright? You now gonna ever hear about Jamaica alone. It's gonna be about everybody else. So if everybody else do something and Jamaica not do nothing, me now go come here and tell you no lie. Alright? Yes. Go ahead, Jason and Marlon.
yeah, yeah. I was just going to touch on the point that I think his name is David was saying about we have to create more chances and things, and I agree with that. We definitely have to create more chances in open play, but I think one thing that I noticed with the coach, he hasn't really found the balance yet because if you look at the Mexico game, it was Ravel and DJ started that game. And people, it's like we have amnesia because at the time, people were saying, boy, neither of these two guys can tackle. So how this going to work, right?
Yes.
Um, then he brought on Russell, and I would say towards the end of that game, the midfield looked better because I thought it was a little bit better balance. You had Russell in there and you had DJ in there, and it was like a balance. Russell was the more the enforcer, still could handle the ball, and DJ was more the progressor of the ball, right? So I think the key is just the balance, JD. We can't. The last game he overdid it as far as defensive balance because they were still getting in open play, and
Mm-hmm.
our objective was to stop the openings from happening, and it wasn't really working
Yeah.
because the balance wasn't there. So when we got the
Yeah.
ball, I was beating Damian Lowe a lot, but when I watched the game back, I think Damian Lowe only had a lateral pass and he kept the ball trying to go forward. But when he looked forward now, his midfield is not there, so he kicked the ball long. So yeah, you can beat Damian Lowe and say just play the pass simple to Mariappa again. But then you see the people are funny enough because if Mariappa and Damian Lowe play six pass back to back, side to side, well of course I say why them not go forward. So sometimes the fans, we as fans want the team to be perfect and it's not possible. But I think the striking the right balance is what the coach failing to do right now. And he even said it in his press conference. He was worried about the transition from offense to defense. And the way how you become a better transition team is by finding the balance of players that can help you to transition properly. And I don't think he has totally found that yet. So I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think the balance is the key in this whole Gold Cup in that midfield. We need to find a balance where we have the right amount of progressors and we have the right amount of enforcers. And until we find that balance, we're always going to struggle on one of the ends of the pitch.
All right. But for me, the only, I think I like what you said here and like the way you phrase it, and obviously it's connected to your question that you asked the coach. Yes. So kudos to you. You're becoming a good journalist. Hope you keep it up and avoid your what you said, your emotions tied from Jamaica to it. Yeah, you will become a better journalist. Yes. And when you're ready to come up against the Concacaf King, you're gonna lose again, as you saw my title right here. Yes. So anyways, um, when it said that just a while ago, then why would you, if he's trying to find the balance, why would he not go with DJ and also a defensive force enforcer there in the midfield? Because if you want to put a balance, why would go with two players that you know you're going to get the same thing from, and in Lambert and Lucky Body here then? So that is
I,
where I would have the question to ask you right there.
yeah, and I think if I was the coach and I'm answering that question, I would probably say to you, I started my four, I guess you would say, flair players up front,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought the balance would be found by playing two more defensive players in the midfield. But I think he could have true balance would have been one progressor and one defensive player because then you have
Mm-hmm.
five players that are defensive minded and five that are more attacking minded. So that would be a true balance in my eyes. And I think he might have overdid it in terms of thinking he needed all that protection. And it's one thing to pick a team and want the protection, but then when you're watching the game and you're not getting that protection, then I think you have to change it because what you are trying is not working. and it is handicapping us from being able to push the ball forward. So, I think the coach, a lot of people that I've watched in their post game analysis of it have been saying the coach was a little bit reactive and wasn't proactive in his
Mm-hmm.
substitutions, and I would
Mm-hmm.
have to agree. I would have to agree with them. I think especially once it got to about the 60th to the 78th minute, you could see it was one-way traffic. And apart from a few plays from Antonio and Bobby Reed, we couldn't really get out in the second half. So I hope that the
And
coach,
those are isolated pockets. Those are not
right,
even
right.
transition football. That is
That's
isolated passive
that was
pockets.
against the runner play. That was like a
Yeah.
few of them was just on clearances that Antonio, got the first ball, and then we ended up keeping it, and we
Yeah.
went forward with it. But it was not through any building up phase or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, I think the balance is the key moving forward, and I think that once he finds that balance, and I think really the answer is very simple. There's only one midfielder that we have that can play that progressive role, and it's Daniel Johnson. So
Daniel Johnson.
yeah, he has to
So
play.
you have
He
to just
has to play.
take up on a front four. Simple. So J Taylor said, "What happened to your newfound front three?" And him dead with laugh. Well, I guess J Taylor was right. It has to be a front three, not a front four. Let me bring in Marlon. So Marlon, what you have to say about that? J Taylor was right. And Marlon, you have to give him respect. He was right. It has to be a front three,
Prophecy,
not a front four.
prophecy.
J Taylor, where is J Taylor when you need him? It should have been a front three. But Mr. Algrimsey went worse. Front four. What you talking about, J Taylor? I know you pick my team, and me I pick my team. Front four. So Marlon,
And this is the thing, and person have to realize, we have four out and out attacker. It's very hard for them to function on the field, right? Um, if you look at most of the top side, right, who have the out and out attackers, right? You look at England with Rashford, Saka, Kane, would I be Greenish? What they do behind them? Declan Rice,
yeah,
Bellingham, right? So you get them make a steal up, right? So I think that's what the coach was doing. Trying to get to somebody in the midfield to do the tackles, to win back the ball, because you know that the front wouldn't come back by half line to fight for the ball. And as I said, the last 30 minutes they got passive because USA switched to a single pivot by using Sands and Mihailovic and Roland were basically pressing the two CDM. Then you have the wingers coming in as well. So you're basically it's literally like 4 against 2 there, right? Then they went into a back three when something like when they went in a back three. So it was even though the middle was more crowded. So that's why some of the time when you blame low he get the ball past to Dexter pass it back to him. You cannot go to the midfield because you have 3 in the midfield against 2, and the CDM is there right in the center circle waiting. Then USA start playing a high line. So we person really watch and analyze, right? What I said, we didn't lose the game. We get a point from it. And person, when I say Trinidad played an okay game, right? They played an okay game. If you look at the magnitude of both teams, right? I think it has some openings on them, right? But they were the better team. They scored 2 goals and they got an own goal as well. But we basically know that Angus Steve is building the team on a defense. But you still see them giving up a chance. They were giving up a chance against Guatemala. They gave up chance from so it's the same thing, but the keeper keeping them in the game same way. But the chances are there, so it's not like a stalwart defense, right?
yeah, but Marlon, but we have to ask the question. They have said you said they are very organized defensive, and they are very organized in midfield, and they're very organized in their forward function. But that's the opposite what you say from Jamaica. They are organized in defense, but aside from that, they're not organized anywhere else. So how are we going to break them down? Is it a
Jelly, our midfield will compete with something because the quality midfield is not there as a US,
so
right?
we're just going to rely on the quality, not necessarily the setup and the system that Trinidad working with.
Well,
Just
JD,
asking him. Just
I use
asking.
his quality, right? And
Okay.
I think Sterling James don't get close to Jamaica team, right?
Yeah, but Marlon, remember sometimes under the players they may have, I think a lot of these players from United States don't get close to Jamaica team either. Because I pick a best 11 and most of them are United either.
JD,
But
some walk into Jamaica team any day. Morris walk into Jamaica team any day.
yeah, but what I'm to the rest of all I defend them at the back. And
All of
all of the forward them we have.
will walk in the team as well, right? Yelling will play over all the right backs,
Yeah, but
right?
we did that. So we are like 4 players out of the 11 or
Right.
out of Jamaica team. So why is it them just dominate everything, Marlon? No, just ask you. Because
But
me just concern of the
hey,
problem is, Marlon, me understand what you're saying now. We have
those
quality.
that dominate us. Those are the players that dominate us. Morris, Aiden, Roland, Mihailovic. Those are the players that put the impact on the game. They're the one who control the flow of the game, the midfielder,
Okay.
right? So we have to look at that.
So you
So
think that Jamaica will control this game, Marlon? Or you think we're going to compete in midfield and because we have better defenders and we have better forwards, we're going to just win the game based on that? That's what you're saying?
well, once you can get the ball to the attackers, right? Get the ball to attackers. You will basically because you saw you say going forward because Mikel Antonio got one ball around the 18-yard box
Mm-hmm.
in front of this. Every other ball you have to come out on the wing for, right? And the one ball he get on turn when he dribble into the box, right? Which Jalen Neal came across and Percy were crying out for a penalty, which the ball hit him in his belly. So that's the difference. If you're not getting the ball in the position there where you want, right? And when he come out on the flank, he's out there. Bobby Reed is out there. So even if he take the ball to turn inside, there's nobody there. You saw
Mm-hmm.
you saw the one ball that he got and he drive in the box, right?
Okay.
Demargre was coming from late. So if we had an attacking midfielder, somebody when a midfielder running back on there, they'll be there to start it in. So that's the thing. It's about getting the ball. We didn't have the the opens.
Well. I'm going to have to see how we figure out to control the midfield. Don't know if we have to get that extra body, which will make 3 defensive midfielders. So I
Not
still
true.
don't see the progression.
They
No, I'm saying no, Marlon, listen to me. I'm saying I don't know if we're gonna pick the same system, the same front four, and then we have to wait on Damian Lowe or one of the centre backs them to get into midfield, and then one come around. They can to put with a 3-3-4 type system in transition to see if we can stop the pocket because I don't believe we can use two against three and win it in midfield against Trinidad. I just believe that we are not giving them enough credit. But before we go one place, Marlon, before we let you go, people, I was doing a live stream and I brought down something. I brought down something of Damian Lowe. And you guys thought I was mad, when I said to you, the guy never played for 2 weeks and it's like he was surprised that he reached the ball fast enough. That's why he was trying to break down before the challenge. So he never knew how far he is to gauge himself. That's exactly what Damian Lowe said, Marlon, after him down and said the post match.
didn't see
So
interview.
so the respect, no. Me need Jamaican people to respect me what me know about football. People don't need to call me Lord JD, They can't not disrespect me every day. I mean, I say some things we are facts. And the man
Good
come and
one,
say the
JD.
same
Good
thing.
one.
No, and Lord JD, me change my name to Lord JD now. Me stop me say, welcome to Imaxit Football, Lord JD here, your host. Yes, you know, disrespect me for footballing intelligence, All right, the one Jason, this Lord JD. My name is from today. Me don't talk. You have to pay me from today for me talk about football.
Let me
No,
ask
no, no,
Marlon a
waste my
question.
time.
Let me ask Marlon a question. So, Marlon, who would you play for the next match? Who would you play at the CDM Road?
I use about the two same players and use DJ in front of them. I use Russell. I use Russell and Lambert to a ball handler there, but DJ have to be in the attacking midfield.
So therefore, all right, when you have Lambert on the pitch, who na show up himself for the ball, just do defensive work. What kind of transitional sense that make?
That's why I said I will use Russell beside him. I use Russell beside me. I have DJ in front of them. So you have a person who will handle the ball and a person there who will clean up.
We now go progress. We now go progress. If you have
Right.
somebody on the field just for defend, it go be the same thing.
So guess what? So what you guys want to do? Use Russell and Lambert to play there. I said Russell and DJ. I said I put DJ to play the attacking role, right? And use Russell beside Lambert. Russell is a better ball handler than Lambert and Latibo there. He's not that sound defensively as them, but he's a better half. Russell is a box to box. He was an attacking threat at Chelsea coming up.
All right. So why Russell can't play the CDM role and Johnson play in front of him and use the same attacking midfielder, whoever was playing it, Bailey or Bobby.
You see what I'm saying? Russell is not an out-and-out tackler. Russell is a man who screen the back line, he catch the ball and pass it, and he's more offensive than defensive. So that's how I use Lambert, and I will use DJ in front of him. So Russell will be the box to box. Lambert or Latibo there will probably be, and Lambert is fitter than Latibo there now. So I use Lambert over Latibo there now in this game against Trinidad. So you can't use the two of them together there because you're gonna get pressure in the middle. You need somebody to win back the ball.
So you mean if you tell me say Russell can't make a tackle and Johnson can't make a tackle?
How much time we have used? We use Johnson there play again. We use Johnson
play there. When we not look good. When we not look good with DJ and Ravel on the field, when there's no CDM. When you play just Ravel and Johnson, that there's no cover, so therefore it show them up. All you want is a CDM who is a ball handler. Me no want no CDM who just step on the field for defend. No, CDM for the comfy ball, confident. Start the play, make the passes. Me no want nobody on no field just for defend. You bring on that man there when we are win. When we are win now, we are protect one little lead. That so you utilize player. You use the head and utilize them type of paper for certain. We not if we not have the ball, we can't win, we can't score, we can't create. If you might hide from the ball every single time in my play stadium and you're in a center circle, that don't make no sense. We can't go progress. This situation is the same Hector situation. The same Hector in the midfield defender in a midfield situation. And we are dealing with this 6-7 years now. We now progress because of this one situation. This is only Jamaica's fault, you know. This is only fault. This thing will not cost Bailey, this is not producing Bailey, but I need more. You have to create more if you score. You can't just take one chance.
David, in terms of Bailey, I have 23%, guys. So I'm gonna see if I can reach the next 15 minutes. Please do smash the like button, guys. How much time have I tell them to let the like button? When they get vibes, entertainment, education, every single thing. Because what me I gonna tell them no, I got burn down the building, so when they get the likes up before they get vexed. Because when I get vexed again. David, this Bailey excuse and Bailey shield. Bailey's problem is nothing to do with nobody not giving the ball. Him have the ball when he make the mistake them and cause the problems them, David. So me no know where you talk about, brother. Him get the ball every time people are complaining about Bailey, and when him get the ball, him do something. You know why? Because when him get the ball, him don't know what to do. And that's Bailey's biggest problem, David. Watch him for every team.
You're not wrong.
Once the space is closing because it's reaction time, the man brain don't click as fast as what most of we think, which is the top level footballers them. So him decision making is poor. So reaction timing closer to him seems to have a problem. But in the Concacaf region, reaction timing is a little bit slower. But you know what him do? Start running to the players them, so him close down him own reaction time. So him making decision making even worse. So if him just stay in a position and take the ball and screen him have time. Him have time to do what him want to do. But him rush to the people him. Look and see if that when he make the mistake them. So him just have a problem with thinking. I am very sorry. But people if you can't see that. Brother, me I watch every match with the wall out. When you send me, I want God, you know. I mean, when you send me, I detail everything. Me I watch the actual footballer. Me I take times. Me have 50 screens. I see what the problem. The man problem I'm brain. Me very sorry people. But him problem is in brain. And at the first time I ever see that in our commentary history, when a commenter, I don't know if you never watch the Aston Villa game. When the commenter say, "Yo, that's this," the man just come out of character. The man say, "This brother is the most frustrating player I ever see." I can't believe when the commentator say it. Jason, you remember? Because we did build a stream, and the man
Yeah,
never said
man.
enough to talk about it. The
Remember it,
man
man.
said Liam
Them
Bailey the
burn you
most
out.
frustrating player. Them
Yeah,
burn me
man.
out.
Yeah, them burn you out and say how much time them a praise him and look on the video where he make. The
No,
one time when
but
them a talk about
and
something.
that the man never talk about, brother. The man never talk about how fast him is or how much plot him can do. That is not about football. Football is about education, IQ, football in IQ.
And
And
JD, just not me don't want more you land, but I just want to say one point about this. When Gerard was there, the players all were saying, boy, them never have a clear idea of how to play. Like them never really know what the coach want out of them. And
mhm,
You saw Bailey struggle. And the glaring difference with Emery is that all the players telling you we know exactly what we want to do, the coach getting him point across, and you see a better Bailey. Because
yes,
he's taking thinking out of the football for Bailey.
yes, and he just do what the coach said he wants him to do, and he's having a much better season at the back end. We have to agree with that. So it shows that the self thought is just maybe that's a new thing he needs to improve in his game. Like he
Jay,
needs to prepare himself on the field and
do things. Do the simple stuff. We saw Gray came in the midfield, take the ball up there, make a spin, turn me
yeah,
along the
but
track. And
Marlon, yeah. So
play some
self-taught now about Marlon, the more education you have for the football field, it's a slower you go, Like you start do the simple thing, you start scan the pitch, and your education start think. For you get me, Lionel Messi. Look on the Vardy there upon around the Marlon. Every time I pull it up back, education pass Vardial, Vardial fast, him strong, him are the best tackler, him are the best young player, him are the best everything. Marlon the man embarrassed Vardial, brother. I know him still asleep with Messi beside him,
in the World Cup and he take him and make him like he was on the field.
Him
He carry
still
right at
asleep with
the
Messi in bed. Vardial still asleep with Messi in bed. And I just education. I mean, say, but oh, this man so fast, strong. I mean, I hype him up and everybody hype him up. And look what Messi do to the man. And Messi is not faster than him. He is not faster than him. So people sometimes you have to understand the brain move faster than the foot and the ball move faster than the foot. So if you have control over the ball, I have control over your brain, believe me, you're going to be an exceptional footballer. KDB, they call him a magician. Messi, they call him a magician. They are not moving fast, people. They are not moving fast. So get this big, fast, and strong out on the head. So all of these Jamaican coaches talking about big, fast, and strong every tournament. Get it out of your head. You need to be big and bright in football in terms. Big and bright. That's why I love Kingston Academy. Because of that Kingston Academy tell us education them a try do. Them a want one big baller, them rather have a bag of average baller with a bag of education. I love Kingston Academy. So let me move on. Go ahead, Marlon, because I want to take the floor because I don't have much time on the clock right so.
as I said, JD, where football is right now. If you notice right now, most of the players who are being successful though is not and the big money is not the flair players, right? It's not the flair players, But Jude is not one of the biggest flair player out there, right? Kavinga is not one of the biggest flair player. But you look, these players, they do their work, they do the simple things on the field, right? So I think once he start doing the simple thing up there, right, and stop overdoing it, he'll be okay. I think two of his best games that he has played for Jamaica, the game against Honduras and the one against one against um Mexico in the stadium, and the 2019 quarter semi-final in Nashville. He was doing the simple stuff on the field, and he looked good there. When you're there, when I was in the stand stadium, everybody was like, "Yes, we're seeing Liam Bailey and we're seeing Christian Pulisic up against each other." He was
But
playing.
Marlon, just brought something quality. He said, what if he was instructed at that time? And what if Mr. Algrims to give him a free roam? Because that's some Mr. Algrims to talk, And the way he
JD,
plays a free roam. So I him
JD,
have to think for himself.
follow play football, right? And me was a rookie move on the field. Whether playing right, move from midfield go to the coach here, is a liability to me. So me I put up a play left back. You just stay half line and attack. right? You just stay and attack because whatever you do, you use your speed and skill. You just feel say you're a forward, right? So the coach will tell you have a free role. So the coach will tell you to work out the game.
Yeah,
Right?
me
Just
know Marlon, but that man, Jason said you say him a work good and out of instruction. Remember, for Leverkusen, them bench him, and the coach say nah, do what him want him do. And him handler load up his mouth. And then the coach say, yeah, this you have to do. And then put him in the system, Marlon. And then him do what the coach say. And I want him best time. So Marlon, the facts prove what Jason say. Only when him get instructed to do it, him actually have a good. Go back and check his history, guys. Go back and read the papers. You
yeah,
get
man.
me? It's only when him get instruction to do something, he actually does well on the field. He doesn't do well when he has to think. So maybe Algrenson need to go put that in his statistical locker and then give him some instruction. You get me? Because we want him on the field. Because if he has the quality, we want him to do something. And he's a player of one of the higher caliber that we do have. So we want him to do his best. So
It's
you
the same
need
thing
to
I said.
come out and give some instruction.
Even last time when I was on coaching, it's the same thing I said, persons when we look at Christian Pulisic come for US, regardless he's not playing at Chelsea, he shows up, he play. Alphonso
Facts,
Davies,
facts.
right? Joel Campbell come for Costa Rica, he shows up and play. Right? Chucky Lozano come, he shows up and play. We see Albert Ellis show up on US last night and he's out there performing the same way. He's the player they have as our top ilk player. So you need to show up,
Yeah,
right?
but Marlon, that top ill player. I mean, I think he barely the best player Jamaica have. I mean, I think nobody
That,
thinks so.
that,
More than
that,
the
that,
Jamaican
that's,
people.
that's the persona everybody have and say, guess what? Because he's local born and so, but now you have player at the same quality as yours, and you find more gonna come with the same quality. So now you be what they were saying, peer person were saying, oh, pressure is on Bailey. The pressure of Mikel Antonio is on the field.
Yes, Gray's
Bobby
on the
Reed on
field.
the field, Gray on the field
Bobby
is
Reed
here,
on the field.
right? So you're supposed to do less now. Play the
And to
game,
be honest, the two best performers for Jamaica are Damian Lowe and Blake. So them they on the field as well too.
right? So that person needs to understand. So when person might say, boy, ain't get bashing, but guess what? When you when you do stuff, right? And everybody's saying that he has kicked one penalty for Jamaica against Honduras and scored. I think that's the only penalty I've seen him taking in his professional career. I don't see none of Liverpool, and didn't see him again, right? And the one that
Hmm.
he kicked
And
again,
remember, take it out of Ravel and people need to remember about that as well. You know.
save it.
Yes, thank you, JD. I
Him
was
take
just
it out
about to
of
say
Ravel
that.
and you know, people
Him
wicked, you know,
he take one from
omit
Ravel.
information, you know, omit information, you know. This man,
He take
this man is a problem to Jamaica team, you know. But
him
me tell you, man,
take one from Ravel and take the ball from Antonio in the last game. So
only need
Right?
to
every
see
time
the
him
truth, you
take
know.
penalty, him take it.
All right.
Lopez almost saved it, you know. I see him left foot here, and it was a poor penalty. See him and he roll on the
It was the
Lopez hand.
same kind of penalty. Just me don't know Lopez never save it. To be honest,
He
you're right.
roll on the hand.
People made about 9% battery life. Marlon, you not run the show for 2 hours, I will not go off because my battery life done. I mean, I have to go to get the bit in 10 minutes, but I can't stay on.
I'm like, I work with JFF now,
Yeah,
because back to
all right, so we're gonna stop it then and come back later then. All right, people, when you smash the like button and get us up to 200, stop bad mind the channel because one thing we do, a football we talk. You understand me? And we not lie to people. We not lie to people. Everything we say, you can go and fact check. All right? Yeah, man. So get it to 200. If you don't want to see it later, get it to 200 and show the respect on the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Share and subscribe our Imaxit as well. So Marlon, Jason, all of the man, David, Martin, the Gallis, massive respect. And the people, yeah, man, a lot JD the thing, you know. I stop take small change request now. You know, yeah, man. When they can't start me anymore. So Marlon, big up, man. And later we will just jump back on the thing, yeah? Jump back on the show. Yeah. So take care, people. Hit the like button on your way out.
What I tell them.